Good afternoon and welcome to the Appointment Subcommittee of the Revere City Council for the meeting of April 8th, 2013. Before us we have several reappointments to various positions. The first is a reappointment to the Parks and Recreation, terms concurrent with the Mayor, Ms. Dee Sordillo, Mr. Paul Argenzio, Mr. Joseph Seidlinger, and Mr. Jason Fry. Is any of that group here? And we'll hold that off. Reappointment to the Revere Cultural Council for a 3-year term expiring March 1st, 2016. Mrs. Santa Esposito, Ms. Diane Leclerc, Ms. Babe Wunderlich, and Mr. Thomas Haney. Is any of that group here? We're batting 1,000. We'll hold that one also. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, Mercurio Brothers Landscaping, Inc. When you come to the podium, please turn on the speaker and state your name and address for the record.
Jim Mercurio, 193 Crescent Ave.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Questions for the membership of the subcommittee?
Mr. Chairman,
Council Penta.
I don't have any questions. What I do want to say is I've known Jimmy for a long time, see his work throughout the city, and it's second to none. So, I mean, it's a credit to the community.
Any other members wishing to say something? Hearing none, is there a motion? Councilor Corriggio.
I just want to say he's a credit to the community, a lifelong resident, and he does excellent work in the city. I observed it, and yeah, we'll be voting for him. Thank you.
Motion approved.
I don't know, Jim. I don't know. He does excellent work. Is that a commercial? Is there a motion on the floor to approve? All in favor, all opposed? Jim, that will be forwarded out to the Committee of the Whole this evening for confirmation. There's no need to attend the meeting if you don't want to, because feel assured that you will be reappointed.
Okay, great.
When you do your job, do a good job for our community.
Always do and always will.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
For reappointment as the licensed drain layer, Arm Construction. Again, state your name and address for the record, please, when you come to the podium. Watch out for those chairs. They're dangerous.
John Akashian, 787 North Shore Road, ARM Construction.
Any questions from the membership of the subcommittee? Councilor Powers.
No, just a comment, Mr. Chairman. I've seen the work that they do. It's top-notch, grade A. Never had a problem with them, and I would ask this committee to approve their reappointment and report it out favorably to the full council. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any other members wishing to speak? Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor? There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Again, this will be voted out favorably by the Committee of the Whole this evening. Again, there's no need to stay in attendance. Feel assured that you'll be reappointed in the next few days. Contact the city clerk's office for your paperwork.
Thank you.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
For reappointment as the licensed drain layer, CRL Inc.
Rob Celebrity, 33A Mystic Ave, Medford.
Any questions from the membership of the subcommittee? Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor? There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Again, you will be voted out favorably this evening by the Committee of the Whole. In a few days, you can contact the city clerk's office for the paperwork, and congratulations, and do a good job for our community. Thank you, John. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, Procopio Enterprises, Inc. Is there any member here from Procopio? We'll hold that one. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, Caruso Corporation. We will hold that one. Reappointment, Richard A. Prentice, a DBA Emergency Sewer Drain and Repair, has called and said he can't make it this evening, so we will hold that over for the next subcommittee meeting. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, JA Contracting Services.
Anthony Taverna, J&A Contracting, 10 Lawndale Ave in Chelsea.
Any questions from the membership of the subcommittee? Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor to approve? There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed? So ordered. You will be confirmed tonight by the Committee of the Whole. And again, You can, in the next few days, you can contact the city clerk's office for the paperwork and go from there. And
Okay.
again, do a good job for our community.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Appointment as a licensed drain layer, Richard A. Peters, DBA Emergency Sewer Drain and Repair. He called and said he can't make it, and we will hold this over till the next subcommittee meeting. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, J.A. Contracting Services. Just did that. It's on here twice. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, Menino Construction. Can't come. He made a call earlier, and we will honor his word and take him up to the next subcommittee meeting. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, J.J. O'Brien and Sons, Inc.
Scott Falconer from 5 Friends Street in Waltham.
Any questions from the subcommittee? Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor to approve? There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Congratulations, sir. You'll be confirmed later on this evening. There's no need to stay in attendance if you don't wish to. In the next few days, you can contact the city clerk's office for paperwork and, again, do a good job for our community. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, Leone Engineering.
Paul Leone, 136 Spring Street, Pembroke, Mass.
Any questions from the membership of the city council? There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. You will be confirmed later on this evening. There's no need to stay in attendance if you don't wish to. Do a good job for our community, and the paperwork will just call the city clerk's office in the next few days. Thank you, sir. Do a good job. For reappointment as a licensed drain layer, Joseph A. Festa Construction Company. Hit that again with the red light goes on. Okay.
Joe Festa, 32 Nell Road, Revere, Mass.
Any questions for Mr. Festa? Councilor Patch.
You thought you were going to get away like everybody else, huh? Joe? It's good to see the next generation of Festas up here.
Starting to.
Yeah, let's give your father a break. But they are from my ward, and they do a great job in whatever function they do. And I just wanted to say that.
Absolutely.
Good luck, Joe.
Thank you.
Councilor Correggio.
Thank you. I've known the Festa Construction, the Festa family for many years, and they're very, very neat. They clean up, and they do a good job for the community.
Thank you.
Well, you're well known in the community. Your grandfather was a wonderful man. He did a wonderful job for our community. Every day I see him, he looks better and better. Your dad's a great guy, and you also have a pretty good uncle too, named John. And so you come with a good reputation with a wonderful family. It's a pleasure to see you. Again, there's no need to stay on later on this evening. The committee of the whole will vote favorably for this and do a good job for our community. Next few days, you can contact the city clerk's office, and she'll give you the paperwork to go forward. Congratulations. Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, you have a motion to approve that?
There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed? So ordered. I don't see any further business. I did the Parks and Recs, and they weren't here. And I did the Revere Cultural Council, and they weren't here. Were they notified?
Mr. Chairman,
Councilor Patch.
I just want to let the people out there know that are watching on TV in the audience that, the reason these go through us fairly easy is because they are very, they originally go through the superintendent of the public works, and it also goes through the mayor's office and the clerk's office. So we're just a finishing touch on this, unless we have
a good point, and another point to that, they're reappointments, and when this appointment subcommittee was first established, it was established for a couple of reasons. Number one, a lot of the city councilors didn't know who these people were that we were confirming. We'd see a name before us, we'd confirm them, and that would be the case. And it got to be so important that when other memberships of within City Hall that had to be confirmed, again, there was some councils that had no identity with the individual, the applicant. They knew the mayor, because obviously they would appoint them. But the confirming process is here, and I think it's a great process to give everybody, and now, these last several years that we're viewing it on TV and people at home are seeing it, it's a great opportunity for people in that community to see this. But you make a good point that they're not put through easily. It's a little process that we meet. We give any opposition an opportunity to speak if they wanted to, but that's the process that we meet, and I think it serves the city very well. Saying all that, I think there's a motion to adjourn. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered, and thank you for your indulgence.